Good morning. We're getting going here. Straighten out my camera a little bit. There we go. No, that doesn't look straight. There. Okay. One thing out of here. So weights, small band, and a ball. All the way to the back of the mat. We're going to take our feet right to the edges of the mat, hands on your hips, squeeze your elbows together, and fold halfway down. And then come back up. So we're going to just start with a limited range of motion, and then we'll build on it. Just kind of easing into things nice and slowly. Do a few more. And when your body feels ready to advance and go a little deeper, then that's your cue. Pay attention to it. Squeeze those elbows together in the back. And now just release them. So we're going to just sway the hips from side to side. Just kind of slowly. And then we're going to lean forward and circle them back. And we're going to alternate side to side. Again, you don't want to be forcing anything. There she is. There we go. We're just warming up. So feet nice and wide. We're doing nice little hip circles here. So big forward lean, and then you send the hip to the other side and back behind you. Do a couple more. And here's your last one. Okay, release the arms. We're going to send this right arm straight up. Let the hip go to the right and the arm go to the left. And then let's do the same on the opposite side. Send that hip over. You really want to be reaching that arm up and over. So you want to try to get it as long as you can. And when we warm up, we don't really hold these stretches. We're just trying to limber up, get good blood flow everywhere. So keep your body moving. One more on each side. And now we're going to bring our feet in so they're hip width apart. Make a fist, send those elbows back, and fold down. So you go down as far as you can, keeping the spine long and your legs nice and long. Now today we want to try to pair these movements with breath. So whatever you do, you got two things to think about. The belly pulling up and in the whole time, and breathing as much as you can. Let's do two more like this. Try to get a little deeper, but no forcing. Okay, so the next time you come up, now you're going to bring your feet together. Really important to try to keep equal weight in both of them as we perform the same movement. Now, if you need to go a little slower, that's fine. You want to stay as equal to both feet as you can. Remember to breathe. Couple more. And last one. And now release the arms. Just do a gentle sway. Your feet are still together. Okay, now we're going to take a nice big deep breath. Reach the arms up, lift the shoulders up. Make sure you can see the arms in your peripheral vision. And now we're gonna swan dive it all the way down. So you're gonna just relax your head, look through your knees to the back of the room. Gentle sway back of the hips. And then a gentle sway forward. So just rock it forward and back a few more times. Now we're gonna inhale and extend the spine. And reverse it, come all the way up and reach for the ceiling. Lift the shoulders up, try to get out of your hips. And then take it all the way down again. Equal weight in both of your feet. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, pull down. Now I want you to bend one knee a little bit and straighten the other. And then switch. And just keep walking it. Nice. Now you're going to inhale and extend the spine. And then reverse it. Come all the way back up and reach for the ceiling. One last time. And now bring your hands to heart. You're going to take a step forward with your left foot, but not so far that you can't keep the right one down. So both legs long, both feet forward, pull down. Try to keep the weight in that front foot between the pad and heel of that foot. And now come back up and do it again. Still a little bit of a balance challenge if you don't have a lot of distance between the feet. So nothing wrong with getting a little bit edgy with these moves. That's how we get better. And now you're going to bend your front knee, push it back, and switch sides. Remember, it's all about engaging the belly, right? Pushing up through the heel as much as possible on that front foot. Really try to push into the floor so you create that nice activation of that hammy. Do one more. Bend that leg, bend your right knee, and then push it back. You're going to just pick up your left heel and send it back behind you. You can relax your arms, but keep really good posture. You're just holding on that one foot. Pick your heel up high enough in the back that you feel an activation in the hamstring. Just hold here for a couple more breaths. And now we'll shake it out and switch sides. Pick up the right foot. You can use your hand, feel that hamstring, and if you're not feeling it tight, you got to try to get that heel up a little higher. Nice, now put it down. Pick your left knee up, bring it forward this time, and we're going to circle the foot. Go the other way. Point and flex. Take hold of that foot and send the right arm up to the ceiling. Nice little stretch going down the front part of the leg. Now push your foot into the hand as hard as you can without obviously moving. You're holding your hand still and then release it. Okay, switch it up. Right knee up, nice circles. Change the direction. Point and flex. Take hold of the foot, send the left arm up. push the foot tight into the hand as hard as you can. And then release the arm, release the foot. Feet are hip width apart, you're at the back of the mat, big deep breath. We're going up and over both arms to one side. And then up and over to the opposite. Do it one more time each way. And now swan dive it all the way down. Relax the head, totally unweight the upper body. Give me some nice straight legs. Inhale, extend the spine. Walk your fingers forward. Send your hips backwards. Big deep breaths right into the rib cage. And now fold back down, hands to the floor. You're going to walk it all the way out to plank. Once you're in plank, hold here. And now downward facing dog. We're going to loosen up these calves a little bit. So one heel to the floor, one leg bends. The heel on the floor, the leg should be perfectly straight. Switch it. And keep going. You're going to hang out on one side for maybe a breath, and then you're switching sides. And now push both heels towards the floor. Get all the way up on the tippy toes. And push them back down. Couple more. And now bring it back to plank. Just hold. Soften your knees to the floor. Keep your toes tucked under. And just let the hips come forward. Take your gaze, look straight ahead. Now we're going to send the hips all the way back. And bring them forward. And do that a few more times. Warm up is almost over. Last one. Maybe in a quadruped position. Wrists under your shoulders. You're going to round your back, drop your head. Flip it around, look forward. We're going to do these cat-cows maybe 3 or 4 more times. Make sure you're drawing that belly up and in the whole time. Okay, neutral spine. Lower the chest towards the floor. Keep the arms long. Push away. Do that a few times. Now come onto your knees. You're going to step your left foot all the way forward and let the hips come forward. Sweep this right arm out to the side. Reach it nice and long, straight ahead. And then we take both hands to frame the foot and you send the hips backwards. Toes of that left foot pointing up to the ceiling, and then bring the hips forward again and send them back. Do that a couple of times. Now, lift the hands off the floor. You're going to take this left foot, step it back, and just switch up feet. Right foot forward, let the hips come all the way down. You're going to sweep this arm up. Frame your foot with both hands, send the hips back, toes point up. And rock it forward and back a few times. Okay. Get back onto that knee, maybe in your quadruped position. Take your left hand to your left ear, and you're going to lift the left shoulder up. Now cross it over left elbow to right elbow, and repeat. Do that a couple more times. And now switch sides, right hand to right here. Elevate that shoulder and cross over the body. One more. Back to all fours. Elevate your knees, you're in bear. Just hold. Good for the pads of the feet and the toes. Draw the belly in. Now take it to a small dog, heels down. Walk your feet forward to the hands. Extend the spine. Unhinge, come all the way back up, reach for the ceiling. And there's your warm up. Okay, you're gonna pick up some heavy weights, 2 of them, the heaviest you have. And we're gonna start with squats. So feet hip width apart. Here we go, squat it down, back up. Nothing fancy, just squats. Because they are good for us. Now you want to keep that spine long. And a lot of people, when they do squats, they try to fold the upper body forward to get down. You want to lower your butt to get down. Excuse me. Now you can add a hammer curl when you come up. Hammer curl one side, go back down, hammer curl the opposite. Find your breathing. And keep going. Okay, 4 more here. Hopefully you're feeling a nice little awakening of the body, little heat, little elevated breathing. Now, come to the front of the mat, keep your weights, step your right foot back. So pretty far back, heel up in the back. Little bend here in the front. I'm going to come down, weights to the floor. I'm going to hammer curl back up. Both weights at the same time. You're pushing through that heel of the front foot when you come back up. You want to feel the back of the leg doing the work. Hamstring and glute. So you're bending more into that front leg to get the weights to the floor. Keep going. Keep that heel up high in the back. So that forces you to keep most of your weight in this left leg. Excuse me. Couple more. Okay, step it forward. Put your weights down just for a sec. You're going to relax your grip. Get a sip of water if you need it. We're going to start squats again. Okay, here we go. So nice, big bend coming up. Try to get that butt down nice and low. Excuse me. 8 more, here we go. You can go as fast or slow as you like. Add in your hammer curl one at a time. Okay, send the left leg back this time. Big elevation of that heel, bending your front leg, pushing back through the back of the foot. You really want to push through that front heel, makes a big difference. We don't round our back to get the weights down. You bend that right leg, stay really high with that foot in the back. Add your hammer curls, both together. Whoops. Okay, couple more. Okay, both feet forward, put those weights down. I'm gonna grab my ball. For inner thigh work, you can use pillow, Pilates ring, ball, whatever you got. You're gonna take it down to the floor, and we are gonna start with inner thighs. Also, get a small bend close to you, because that's our next move. Here we go. Squeeze and release. Pelvic tilt up when you squeeze. So that low back is on the floor. Make each one special. Keep your chest proud and tuck in those shoulder blades so they're nice and flat. Okay, we're going to add in a 3-second hold. So pull it in, count to 3 slowly. When you've counted to 3, pick your feet up off the floor, pull the knees in towards you. While you keep squeezing, put the feet back on the floor, squeeze in, hold for 3. Pick up. Knees come in, feet go back to the floor. You release it before you squeeze again, right? So squeeze in, 3 counts. Feet come up. I pull the ball in all the way till I feel it touching my chest. But whatever you're using, just make sure you're getting it in nice and close. You keep squeezing until the feet hit the ground, and then you let it release. And then start again. Squeeze in, count to 3. Feet come up. Don't use your arms to get those feet up. This is all core. Keep squeezing the inner thighs, put the feet back down, then you let them relax. Re-engage. Lift. Squeeze and lower slowly. Then you release. We have 4 more to do. Lift. Squeeze while you lower, that's the important part. Keep that low back skin on the floor too. So you're constantly pushing the belly down. Lift. Squeeze and lower. Release it. Re-engage. Lift. Squeeze and lower. 2 more. Lower. Last one. Squeeze. Lift. Squeeze and lower. And you can get rid of that lovely piece of equipment, whatever you were using. Let's do a very quick happy baby. Just because that was pretty intense work. So you're going to stretch out those inner thighs a little bit this way. So just hang out here, take maybe 3 breaths. And now we're ready to put the band just around the ankles. So just above the ankles. Nice and flat on the shoulder blades, relaxed neck and upper body. Send the legs up to the ceiling. You're going to open and close 15 times. Now, if you don't feel like you're working to keep your stomach and lower back down, move your feet forward a little bit more. You want to be sort of playing that tug of war with your core. Find that sweet spot where, oh yeah, I really have to press down to keep stable. That's where you want to position the feet. So there are no holds, right? You're just opening out as far as you can and then coming in with control. Okay, do 1 more, and then after that, you're going to move the band above the knees. So bend your legs to find your band, and then scoot it up just above the knees. And we're going to do the same exercise. You're going to open up and fold. Should feel a lot easier. Now, press your lower back into the floor. Move the legs forward to a challenging position. Lift your head up, tuck your chin, put your hands behind your head, drop the elbows back, lower a little more. Your lower back is on the floor and your stomach is down. You're just holding. You're here for 5, 4, get those shoulder blades up, 2, head down, knees come in, relax. Do it again. Legs long, open wide, chin up, tucks to the chest as you lift the head, lower the legs forward, and now you're going to move them in and out while you hold this crunch. The belly should be down. Try to keep the elbows back. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees in. Turn the head side to side so you just sort of chill out those muscles in the neck. We're going to do this 1 more time. Legs up. Open. Crunch up. Bring those legs forward, drop the elbows back, lower the belly. In and out with the legs. You can see your belly if you've tucked your chin, keep it down. Three, two, and relax. Head to the floor. Make a nice little circle with both knees. Go the opposite way. Okay, we can remove the band. We're going to get I'm going to grab a quick sip of water, but we're moving towards tricep extensions. So whatever weights you use, grab them. Get yourself back down. So you got one weight in each hand, wrists are neutral, legs are bent, low back skin on the floor. We're going to start out and alternate. So right arm comes down, the weight taps the shoulder, and then you press it back up. You're going to stay on that side for 8 reps. Slow and controlled, coming down. Up, it's not that important. You can sort of go at whatever pace you like. But coming down, I want you to really have a lot of control. And when you've done 8 repetitions, you switch sides. Keep the wrists neutral, and you want to have no movement between the elbow and the shoulder. When you've done 8 there, switch back to your other arm and do 8 again. When those 8 are done, you're back to the left arm. Keep that right arm nice and long and don't let it move. And when you're done 8 with that left arm, both arms are up there. You're going to do 8 with both arms this time to finish the exercise. Slow and controlled. And when you're done those 8, bring the weights down into the chest, rock and roll yourself up, shake out your grip. I'm going to use a band for flies, but you can easily keep those weights. Maybe you need to go 1 level down, I'm not sure. Whatever challenges you the best for flies. We're going to do 3 rounds of 12. And then we're switching to 90-90s and we'll finish up the class with some stretching. So fly position, legs bent, low back on the floor, flat on the shoulder blades, super important. If you're using weights, make sure you're keeping the micro bend in the elbow and open up as wide as you can. If you're using a band, important to keep the wrists neutral and really control the movement. You're going to do your own counting. So it's 12 repetitions, a little break in between them, and you repeat it 3 times. If you need to switch to a lighter weight, do that. Don't just quit and say, I'm done. Find a lighter weight and keep going. Little break in between your sets to relax your grip, your fingers, shake everything out, and then start again for your next set. It's not a long break, it's just a quick little reset, mostly for your hands and grip. Hopefully you've done your second set. You got 1 left. And then we start 90-90 stretching. So here we go. Get it done. Make these last 12 the best. Okay, hopefully you've done your last set. Get yourself up. Meet me in your 90-90. So you're going to sit on the right edge of your mat, put 90-90 in both legs. Post your right hand off to the side and use it to try to help you keep your torso over the mat and your front leg. So get that position, kind of check your back foot and your back leg, make sure it's 90-90. Once you got all the form set up, bring both hands to the front and start to walk them out. Take them as far as you can, and we're just going to lean over that leg and hold. And then slowly walk them back. And now you're going to bring your hands to heart, or you can take them behind your back and clasp the fingers together, and then just sort of pull down over that leg and come back up. When we come back up, we're going to rotate the torso and look over your left shoulder. And then turn back forward, lower down, come back up, give me that nice rotation. So when I'm rotating, I've got my both hands behind my hips. And then I'm going to come back, You can bring your hands back forward. It makes the move a little bit harder, or you can keep them behind your back. Do that nice rotation, and then back forward, and rotate, and back forward, and rotate. Now, with this rotation, turn as far as you can, and now just face the left side of your room as you lift the left knee up, and lower it, and lift, and lower, and do it one more time. And now scoot that leg forward, scoot over to the left side. 90-90, check your form, post that hand, get everything squared away where it should be. And then walk your fingers out. Try to do it just with the fingertips on the floor. Lean over that front leg. And then walk it back. And then either hands behind you or hands at your chest. Come down, come back up, hands behind your hip, rotate towards the back. So you're sort of trying to find that right shoulder. And then come back, lower down again, and back up, rotate. You're keeping that right knee on the floor when you're twisting your spine. I'm going to do this 3 more times. Now, this last one, come up, keep both hands behind you, lift the right knee up, and then lower it, and lift. You're just looking now at the right side of the room, and you're lifting as high as you can, and then bring it back center. Both heels to the front corners of the mat, sit up really tall, bring your hands to heart. Now you see curve the spine, tuck in the stomach, roll it down nice and slowly. Send the arms back behind you, give yourself a nice big full body stretch. Take a big deep breath, point the toes, and then as you relax the feet, send your arms straight up to the ceiling. Bring the left knee in and the right knee in. Pelvic tilt so the low back gets on the floor. And then left arm back, right leg forward. 3 count hold, pull it back in. Switch up sides. 3 count hold on each side. Remember to breathe. And bring those knees in, nice and close to the chest. Hands on each knee, you're going to make big circles. Pick a direction because you're going both ways. 3 or 4 one way and then circle it the other way. Okay, feet on the floor, legs have a small bend in them. Right knee over left. Lower them slowly to the right. Not all the way. Left arm up and send it straight back. Change the angle of the arm, 45-degree angle out from the body, so you feel more of the chest stretching. Okay, bring the knees up and the arm in. Cross over the opposite way. Now they're going down to the left. Right arm up and then straight back behind you. Change the angle of the arm. Okay, bring those knees back up. You're gonna make field goal posts with the arms, and you're nice and flat on the shoulder blades. Back of the hands are down on the floor. Now I want you to rock your pelvis. So you've got big, huge bends in your legs. Tilt your pelvis up and down as you lay flat on the shoulder blades. Draw the belly in. Keep pressing it down as you keep rocking forward and back. Nice. Now send the arms all the way back, send the legs all the way out. You're going to roll it up Pilates style, one vertebrae at a time, drawing in the belly. Bend those legs, you're getting up onto your tippy toes. Lift those heels nice and high so you're high on the pads of the feet. And then pull forward, pull. And then we roll up nice and slowly. Take a big deep breath. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. Woohoo! We did it. Good job, Anne.